Hello, everyone. So welcome back. My name is Daphne Simons, and you can find all the links, everything about me when you subscribe to my channel, and you'll find it on my page. So I would love to talk today about meditation and, tell you a little bit about what it has done for me and how I meditate. You can meditate so many different ways. You can do it like the Buddhistic way, and maybe I have like different words for it than you're used to, but I just want you to get a feeling of what kind of meditations there are and what you can actually do with it. So I myself use a lot of the theta healing meditations where it's created by Vajana Stibel, and it's basically a modality where I go up and up and up into the source, into God's light, and ask whatever I want to ask, and whatever God will tell me at the moment. That's basically what I do. So and yes, those are like intuitive messages, and that's how it works. So what I see when I do that meditation is that I see like where my blockages are, what I can do to what decisions to make, sometimes how a decision will turn out, in relationships, what I can do. So I just receive the messages. If you're in that space of like light of like God's light, you'll receive the messages intuitively, and you'll know it's true because you feel it in your body. It's like, they call it like the Holy Spirit in Christianity. Some call it like just intuition, and I know they're not the same, but they are similar. They are, they're all like messages from God. It's like something godly inside of us that we can tune into. And that is basically what meditation, how I normally meditate, to ask like questions. If I am a bit confused about certain situationships, I'm just going to have a conversation with God. That's, by the way, a really good book from, what's his name? Neil Donald Walsh, I believe his name is. He's got written such a good book about conversations with God. And I don't know, if you're interested in it, you should. It's like a whole channel book from from a conversation that he had with God, and numerous conversations that he had with him. So it's really interesting. But it's pretty similar as to what I do when I go and meditate. I go up. I go into that bright blue, light white ish light, and I just ask my questions. Because often, you know what it is, the ego is talking so loudly, and you don't really see the overall point of view anymore. You don't see what's actually going on because you're either anxious, angry, guilty, you have shame. And when you consciously, go up into that white light and you set the intention to have some insights from a higher perspective, even if you don't believe in God, that's like the higher perspective. You can also call it like your inner power, the version of you that's like, the best version of yourself. Just have a talk with them if you like don't believe in God. I think that's the most of the time what I do it. And then there's another form of meditation which I feel like it's more Buddhistic, where you actually just go and sit down and observe. You don't actively do something. Well, maybe you do, but you're not going to reach for answers. That's the thing. What I mean. So you just, sit there, close your eyes, observe whatever is going on. And it's kind of an acceptance and observing method of of meditating. And it pretty much, you know, calms your mind. And after that, you kind of feel refreshed and yeah. And then there is a third form of meditation that, well, it kind of adds to the first one, but it is like a visualization. So you do either guided or you do it yourself. You're just going to visualize what you want, you know, what you want to manifest, what you desire, in the hope that it will come out, be true. But what I actually feel with that, if you just do that, you don't do the work, that's actually, I don't know, it can be a little bit of spiritual bypassing. It's just, you know, happy-go-lucky think whenever you, I don't really, I don't know, I don't buy it. But if you do, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and just do that. But what I feel is, what I've experienced is more important, that you actually also see the things you don't want to see. Also be open to the things that are actually there, but you close your eyes to, are actually there, but you know, you turn the other cheek. You're like, that's not, I don't like that. But, you know, the manifestations don't come true if you don't clean your room first, you know. Yeah, sometimes I feel like God and the universe is kind of like a strict mother. Sometimes you first have to clean your room before you can go out and play. All right, I'll leave it by that. So these were the three, probably they are more, but those are like three different forms of meditations you can use. And with the last one, I want to add, please do the work as well. Just don't only do that visualization part of like, I want to get there, want to get there, want to get there. You know, you already feel like the energy is kind of stuck there. So yeah. If you need some help with that, you can hop on a call. I give 15 minutes free consultations, and I have a lot of other stuff that you can find on my page and on my website.